Yo. Hello?
What's up, bud? Sorry, I had my microphone muted.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Not much. So I figured out the best way to get gold.
Oh, yeah?
Do you want me to tell you, or do you already know it?
I mean, you should tell me what you think it is.
Well, you tell me what you think it is, then, motherfucker. Since you coded the game.
No, I want to know what you think first.
Considering I made 11 million just in Catalyst.
Dang, nice.
On my other account.
Not on the Rags to Riches account?
No, I have 91 wood cutting, and I had like a bunch of catalysts I didn't use. So I'm in the process of filling 2 outs.
Nice.
On my elite account. I already have a chestplate. Chestplate real quick, surprisingly. So, just doing 100 kills on him. I gotta get ready for work here soon. I got about 30 minutes. We'll have to leave.
I am grinding out my Vulgarian staff currently.
On your Rags to Riches?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna do like an hour-long live. I'm gonna mute my mic though, because I'm gonna throw on the new Lilo and Stitch movie. It's on Disney Plus. This is not an ad.
Are you streaming it right now or no?
Yes.
Wait, if you're streaming.
Yeah, and I'm learning. My fourth stream, I figured out how to separate the YouTube chat from the window. So now I got my chat box open.
All of my stuff is it's all like separated out.
Well, what I need to do is get another screen so I can hook my laptop up to a second screen. I don't even know, honestly, if it's capable of doing that.
Well, the big thing is you gotta look at doing, because I mean I like how this thing is set up now. But what I do, what you gotta do for your OBS is you need to go through your settings in OBS and separate all your sound channels.
I agree.
That is a big thing that I would recommend doing. Yeah, I already got my Vulgarian staff, as you seen last night. I did some.
You already trimmed it?
Oh yeah, I trimmed it immediately.
Nice.
That's what I was like. I went to do the dungeon. I went to do an AoE zone. What did I do? It was an AoE zone. Because I didn't get the behind the stuff yet. Either way, I was doing something that was for AoE. I don't remember what zone it was in.
Was it the arena? Because it's the only one I could think of.
Yeah, the arena. Yeah, it was in the arena. And it wasn't doing the AoE cleave. And I was like, what the fuck?
The trimmed staff?
Yes. So when I went on my other account, my elite account, when I was using the non-trimmed poison wood staff, the T10 one, it's AoE no problem. Now I know that the T10, T11, T12 staffs in general, those ones should be AoE regardless without being trimmed. That was the original, to my knowledge. But even when I used my T7 staff, T6 staff on that was trimmed on this account, it still wasn't AoEing in the dungeon. But when I put my T10 staff on, it was AoEing no problem.
Well, T10 was already AoE, but I redid weapon.java, unless that didn't transfer. I'm working on extracting it on my desktop right now just to double check. But
yeah, I don't know. The bows are working.
The bows were working. Okay.
I think the bows were working. I was on my Iron Man, and I switched to the melee two-handed sword, and it was AoE cleaving on the loyalty 4 zone, because I was going to farm loyalty 4 for the gold. But
yeah.
I can't AoE the mobs down, and I don't hit hard enough.
Well, it's not an AoE zone. Valkyrie, I don't think, is AoE.
Valkyrie's 99.
99 loyalty, I don't think it's AoE, though.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the Musketeer zone.
Oh, got you. VIP4. Got you.
Yeah. I think I was doing that. What account was I doing? I'm looking at the stuff.
I'll hard test it on the beta, but let me just load up the weapon.java really quick.
Yeah, I don't remember what zone was I on. I might have been on the elite account.
What I might end up doing is just clearing the entire weapon.java and recoding all of them. As much of a pain in the ass as that sounds, It would allow me to make a list of them as I do it.
Yeah. That way you can upload it to the wiki, because that's another thing. I
Yeah.
was going to ask you if you could give me all the information on the weapons. I don't mind creating it myself. I'll handle the wiki. I just need you to send me the information as to
Hmm.
the numbers, and then I can edit throughout that. I can admin or do whatever needs to be added to that. I have no problem with that of creating
You're
my own
also
weapon.
welcome to use the admin account on the beta to spawn stuff
That's right.
if you need all the stats and stuff.
I didn't even think of that, because I don't know the spawn commands for everything.
I'll send
I
it
was
to you on
just figuring
Discord.
everything out. That's fine. And then, because I plan on doing that as well, um, to go through stuff. Yeah, let's see
Why
what's
is
going
my
on.
computer being so slow with the source folder?
I don't know, but you're sharing the source folder on stream.
Oh,
That's
I
weird.
don't care about that. There's nothing in this that anybody can see that I'm gonna open that would be harmful.
Oh, okay, that's fair. I just want to make sure you knew that.
Yeah,
Dude, I feel like this
it's
is
just going really slow.
with
It could be
Task
because I'm
Manager.
streaming.
It's not even that. Task Manager, these Java the scripts, they run to like 1K memory, bro,
Yeah.
each. I was like, what the fuck? That's crazy. Because I run all of them. Like I run 3 at a time
Yeah,
on
you
them.
run a shit ton. That's why they're stacking. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like fuck me.
It's gonna slowly click
When
through
you're
these.
boss arena, though, it goes down to like 300. When you're in the open world, it's like 1K constantly. Like right now, I'm in the hub. 3 of my accounts are in the hub, and it's all at 1K. And I was like, yeah, this is the life. Rags. I need this one. I swear that I'm not in VIP this zone. Let's
Have you
see.
hit 99 magic on your Rags account yet?
On my Rags account, we are currently sitting at 95 magic.
What's your Slayer at?
89.
Oh, you passed me. I need to get this
Yeah, I
staff.
did.
Yeah, see
It's
where I crafted my staff early on. You got the staff at Bulgarian early on.
yeah, which allowed me to just kind of like speed run. I was within 2 drops per rag. I was like, oh, okay. And then
Mm.
I was killing world breakers earlier, and then the world breaker one dropped. I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, fuck. I was gonna kill the world breakers to get the other one, because you get it from the achievement. Kill 250 world breakers, you get the stormbreaker one, and I want the stormbreaker one so I can upgrade that to get to the two-handed sword. That way I can just fucking one tap everything. I was debating on getting the Slayer stuff done and crafting all the Slayer gear, but after realizing the only bonuses you get out of the Slayer gear is all like accuracy bonuses. There's no damage, and it's not full. Um,
The Slayer gear has damage bonuses. What do you mean? Only to melee. Only to melee.
only to melee. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck. Well, that's kind of like I needed to do the transition over. I needed to on the on both Iron Man on the Iron Man for the Rags to Riches. I want to make sure that I'm doing that account its justice and
Yeah.
swap over to melee. But I'm going to swap over to melee once I complete archery. I'm probably going to go through the quarantine zone and just AFK kill the quarantine stuff, or like AFK through Friday and Saturday with like the beginner bow, and just kind of let it take forever to kill the mobs. That way I can level up the skilled faster,
Mm.
and then that way I don't have to deal with all the extra
I don't
hoopla.
have my prayer on. I need to get my prayer to 80. I don't have my Slimer pet out. What are we doing right now? We're not even PVMing. We're goofing
I got
around.
my Slimer pet. I got to tier 25 solo. Just so I can
Nice.
legit instance.
Nice. That's some money right there.
Yeah, it took me quite a bit. I'm not gonna lie. It was a little bit of a trial and error, if you will.
Yeah. I like to run to one side of the arena to try to get all the mobs to stack and then AoE them. I was doing that the other day.
was trying to do that and make it work like that, but it was just like not functioning for me. And I was like, you know what, fuck it.
Mm. I mean, yeah, you can't always get them to stack perfectly, but sometimes you can get like two or three of the archers to stack with the melees if you group them properly.
True.
Definitely helps. Definitely helps. Like if you run over to one of the archers or mages and attack them, and then have the melee guys follow you. All right. So like if you look at my stream right now,
Give me 1 second here.
oh, yeah, take your time. Let me know when you're watching. I'm gonna have to switch accounts. I might be wrong. I might have just effed up and not put that stuff on the list, but I went through all the
Yeah,
trim
I mean,
ones.
it might have just been just a weird like glitch I'm watching now.
All right. So like this is the weapon.java. So you have non-AoE, and it's literally just the second false is AoE if it's a multi-weapon. Um, so you have non-AoE, false, AoE, true, and then if we go to switch accounts really quick.
Yeah, that's where I think if I looked at it correctly, you're log out, silly goose.
It's like tier 6 magic 40616 AoE T6 staff, and it's set to true. Are you sure that you were in a cosmetic zone or a multi zone?
I was in the uh mini boss arena. It wasn't giving the AoE procs.
Magic tier 6.
That's why I was like, that's weird. Unless the ID is just not correct.
It is. I just checked. Reinforced Siberian staff T 40616. 40616 is the AoE version, and then 41051 is the non-trimmed, which is false.
Yeah, test it. You can test it. Oh, I tested in the mini boss arena. Maybe it's not working in the mini boss arena.
Well, it should work in all of them, but I'm gonna test it in here just because I know for a fact that.
Oh, that's the other thing. I think you should right click to do multi group and single click for
I feel like
weapons and
more
stuff.
starters, like people with better gear, are gonna be soloing a lot. I don't feel like it benefits people in the lower. Oh yeah, you're right. What the hell?
Yep. I was like, what the fuck? Why am I not doing AoE damage?
I mean, you can
But
clearly
if you
see
put on,
right here it's set to be AoE.
that's why I was confused. But if you put on the non-trim version, like if you give yourself the non-trim version, it'll
Whoop.
I don't know.
Huh.
That's why I was confused. I was like, well, this is fucking weird.
So this is just the regular 41051.
Wait, yeah. I didn't test the regular because I didn't have a regular one to test it with, but that was
Yeah,
my
I'm
next thing
testing
was
with the
what
regular. I
is
mean,
the
in
regular one
theory,
set to
the
AoE?
regular shouldn't work. I should just do the command. It'd be so much faster than me sitting through the lobby. Well, so yes, I
It
am
doesn't
always
matter. I
switching
think
right now.
it's like fuck, dude. What the hell? Pulling you away from your rags to riches. Not
Oh no,
intentional,
you're
but
fine.
because I was like, that's a little weird. Why am I getting the
Yeah, it
AoE?
definitely should be AoE. I'm gonna have to patch that if it's not.
Because I don't know if all the weapons are like that either in the
When I
in
end
AoE.
my stream, because I mean, in my weapon.aoe, it's clearly here, but let me just make sure that the weapon.java transferred properly.
Okay, so maybe
And
that's
while
what it
we
is.
do
You just
that,
have to
I
double
will,
test it. That's the T6 one. Swap them. Swap weapons. You didn't swap weapons, I don't think.
yeah, I did. I put the trimmed one back on. but I'll go back just for clarity. So I'm gonna
Yeah,
bank this one.
I was looking at your bag and I seen that the non-trib one was in your
So this is
middle bag.
41051, which again 41051 should not be AoE.
Unless the condition for T10 is still in place where you can't do it because
No,
you're on
it goes
T3.
off of this file. It 100% goes
Okay.
off of this file. Yeah. That true false statement is the only thing that sets it to be AoE or non-AoE.
I kind of figured. I just wanted to make sure. I didn't,
Yeah.
never,
Hmm.
never can't be too safe. Yeah,
Yeah,
because my
it would
AFK,
make sense if this one is an AoE. Yeah.
my rags to riches count's gonna literally farm.
All right. So now
At the
there's the next one that's true.
I guess that one's not doing it
I'm
either.
just gonna test any other stuff. Yeah.
But if you go through T10 regular
40618.
staff, it was working no problem. My T10 staff blade fucking was whacking shit. Divin Reborn Magic AoE.
So no point playing lobby here. Yeah, I'm assuming that the weapon.java didn't transfer. So I will patch that. I'm gonna log into the beta really quick and just close this.
I'm probably gonna need. I gotta find the beta link somewhere in my folders. If unless you resend it to me, then I'll just
Oh, it's in the
look
staff
through.
chat. It's in the staff chat, the
Maybe I'll
beta
just
client.
paste. Is it pinned?
Probably not.
Okay,
I think I posted it yesterday or the day before.
we go to staff chat then. Stuff. Okay, final. The staff beta. Got it right here. Let me make sure. See if I have the file already. Downloads. The staff. Yeah, I got the beta. I got the Slayer dungeon. Does it really matter which one it is? It just needs to be the staff access one, right?
Yeah, but I would use the most recent. It says like Slayer Dungeon Final.
Oh, yeah, let me download that one then. Data download. That way I can see it. I'm hoping I get the weapon out this boss. I'm not gonna lie. I'll add that to the more options. Yeah, my other account's just currently running AFK on the tree so I can get some more pots.
Nice.
Push.
Did you get to 25 before or after you had the slimmer?
Uh, Before I didn't have the slimer, it was pretty cake to get it. Is there an issue where the buff no more?
What's that?
The drink buffs. Okay.
I don't believe so.
Yeah, the AFK. I have 10 hours on AFK. I'll be gone for 10 hours anyway, so that's good enough for me.
9/11 here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't have the buff above the chat box anymore. You have to actually type in divination.
Oh, the potions, the
Access
divine
code.
potions.
Yeah, you have to type in divine state in the chat box rather than it being like a
Are
icon.
you in
Well, it used to
fixed
be an
or
icon on top of
resize?
the minimap.
Are you in fixed or resize?
Resized. I
Do
don't
me a
think
favor and put it in
I have.
fixed and let me know if they're there. I might just have to fix it for a sizable because I haven't touched that. So they should be functioning.
It isn't fixed. I do see it in fixed.
You do see it in fixed, you
Resizable.
don't see it in resizable. Okay, I'll fix that.
Yeah.
Can you put that in bug reports, please? Just so that I don't forget.
Yeah.
Thank you. I also want to add all of the herbology potions to that as well, all having their own little pop-up timer.
Oh my god.
Huh.
I got the rapier.
Grats. I thought it was on your
Let's.
Rags account for a second, and I was about to be really sad, but it's not, so congratulations.
It's like you'd be like, motherfucker, this bitch got on the rags account. Ain't no fucking way he's already doing this shit.
I mean, yeah, I could see you doing that. You were playing last night longer than I was. I could
Yeah, I played
definitely
for like
see you
another hour or
doing a
so.
boss instance.
Yeah, dude, I'm just oh my god. I was not expecting to get a weapon drop because I ran like 10 simulations on the website, did not see a weapon drop once. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm not getting the weapon out of here because I needed the weapon to be able to fight the magic bosses, and that way I can
Yeah.
upgrade it. Yeah, that's gonna be my carry into going into raids. I think I'm gonna swap to melee on at least my elite account because it has a 30% DR too. So I get my elite account
Oh, I
the
just realized I don't have to end the stream. I could just stop sharing my screen for a second. Okay. So people can still
yeah.
see me. Let me go and double check the
No,
weapon.java.
you're good. That's what I was saying. I mean, we can do that later. I mean, I'm about to leave, so it's not like that's a priority for me. You need to worry
Yeah,
about getting your account going on the rags personally, because gotta catch up to me, big dog.
yeah, but you know, patches come first.
True.
I'm
True.
loading up the beta just to make sure that it works on the beta, because if not, there's no rhyme or reason to why it shouldn't. So I'm gonna end up redoing the whole file.
Yeah. This is where I'm gonna have to help you set up your OBS to where you can just pull up the one thing, and
Yeah.
then
All right. Speaking
every
of.
time you do stuff in the background, it doesn't pull away from the video game itself.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it would also be nice to be able to have the OBS itself on a different monitor. That way, I don't have to pull it up for. I was trying to
That's
get it to where it would display the game, but it wasn't. It wasn't connecting to it for some reason. Like where it would just display that one window.
yeah, I hear that. That's so huge. And that was sub 50 kills too.
Nice. Jeez. Your
That's
RNG has been ridiculous. My RNG with crafting has been really good, but my RNG with PVM, I'm 70 kills. This will be my 70th kill.
Yeah, this is
Without
a sub 50
a
kill.
gold
No, this is
piece.
for the other account, the elite account, killing the boss,
Yeah, yeah,
getting
yeah.
100 kills with it. So to get two of those pretty quick, and I got two advanced mystery keys as well.
When I logged in, didn't I?
Lots lots of gold. So yeah, is that the best way to get gold? Is it the rods, or is there something else like with thieving?
I mean, bossing is good cash. Like, it's selling the loots once you get duplicates.
Gotcha.
That'll get you a lot of money. Like, watch, go to your bank on your regular hardcore account and just put the rapiers in the bank and watch how much your bank value goes up.
Just put the what in the bank?
The Days Nuts rapiers.
Oh, I can't do that in the regular boss fight. Wait, actually, I guess I could.
Whenever you're done, yeah.
It only gave me a million. Nothing crazy.
Yeah, but like when you start doing the forges, it's like the tier 3 forge gear is, or the tier 2 forge gear is like 400 mil that you can sell it to the shop for.
Oh, that's right. So I need 2 rapiers in order to upgrade this, right?
Or the rapier and then the smithed item, yeah. If you right click it upgrade, you can do that with 2 rapiers.
You just need 2 rapiers.
Yep.
Is it the same thing for the armor pieces too?
Yep.
Oh my god. Oh, we're cooking. We're gonna be cooking on this account.
Mhm. And it raises the drop rate per piece and everything, so very helpful.
Yeah, let's see. I have that world destroyer weapon. I got a dragon hunter bow earlier too, so I'm already prepared to transition to the other two for tier 4 or tier 5, excuse me, action. So definitely I'm equipped. Oh, and I also have one of every mystic, the auras.
Nice.
T1s at least. Yeah, so I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, we're cooking. I wish I could play this on my phone. I'm not gonna lie, I'd run this shit at I'd be playing this shit at work.
I mean, here's the thing. At the very least, at 300 Vulgarian kills, I'm guaranteed the scroll. So, like, if it takes me 300 kills to get the staff, at least I'll get the arrow slot out of it.
That is true. So I hope I come back and I find like another weapon out here. So do I need 2 T2 staffs in order to make a T3, or do I just need a third staff or a third weapon?
You need 2 T2s.
Okay, so then it is fair. So you need a total of 4 weapons to upgrade it to
To a tier
to
tier
tier
2.
3.
No. So you need yes.
Okay.
There's standard. When you do it through the upgrade system, there's the standard is tier 1, I guess theoretically. And then it takes 2 of those, the regular drop, to make a +1. And then it takes 2 +1s or 4 regular ones to make a +2. And then it takes 2 +2s or 8 regular ones to make the +3.
Okay, I got you.
+3s can't be sold to the shops. You have to trade them among players. +2s and +1s can be sold to the shops. And they're worth the value of all of them.
Got you. Just so I know the correct impression, if I take the magic attack and I add a 0, that's what the equivalent would be to the melee.
Yeah. It calculates differently, so it's just divided by 10.
Okay. I'm just trying to make sure, like, because I'm trying to like even out the numbers, because like I'm looking at my gear and I'm like, why does it feel like I'm hitting like a wet noodle? And then when I put on different
And
gear,
honestly, I
it
could
feels a little
change
bit more
that in the
accurate.
client. I could just add an extra 0 before the decimal, so it says, 7,500% rather than 750%, and then it would be, you know,
Yeah, it
equal.
would make for sense because like it's confusing to a degree. Like when I'm looking at the gear and I'm trying to upgrade, I'm like, which is a very valuable upgrade here and there, and then
Yeah.
etc. Like a T10 staff right now for my character on this account, it's 1600. So 16,000 damage compared to like the other staff that I'm rocking on the Iron Man, which for some reason it's having issues, but 10,000. So I mean, I'm only 6,000 behind in DPS. I mean, is it terrible? No. But do I want that extra 6K? Fuck
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
100%.
Actually, I got six million gold right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna start farming wood. I think Catalyst is probably where I should be at for the quick gold, honestly, because I don't know that you're not getting bars for just mining, and there's no like premium ore you get or anything you get out of ores. You have to ore then smelt, and I don't know how much the bars are going to go for. And honestly, the bars are too inexpensive to be selling or to be giving away. Whereas the catalyst is so like not necessarily needed, except to craft 1 upgrade piece or 2 upgrade pieces at the most.
Yeah.
Whereas the bars, you have to use the bars to make every piece of armor
Mm-hmm.
immediately.
Same
So
with
it's
the
almost like
hides,
a
yeah.
value. the value in between those is pretty egregious. So definitely hoping I come back and I find out that I have like 2 of these damn weapons. So I can get into this tier 2 weapon
For real.
on the melee. Because I'd be crazy for my elite account. I'll just be able to walk through a lot of the content, just like doom 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 doom,
Well, now you
trim
can get
trim.
bars when smithing ores. You don't have to craft them. I changed it.
The special, yeah, I know that's what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
you still have to smith the ores down, which is still the walks. It's different than like the wood cutting, which is why I wanted to have mining boxes added to the game, so I could do a full, like I could have like 8 mining boxes or whatever, and I could have 100 ore of whatever in there, and I can do a quick pump and dump kind of thing, rather because you have to walk. I mean, it's not like you can
You have
just craft right
Control
there in
B.
your feet.
Oh, you're talking to the
No,
furnace? You're talking to the
yeah,
furnace.
to the furnace. Yeah, just because you have to walk all the way to the furnace, then you have to pull them back out of your inventory. Whereas like woodworking, you can craft right down there.
Well, yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
definitely.
only reason I wanted the boxes. That was the only reason I wanted the boxes.
But
It
like you
wasn't
could also
just
just
that.
bank your inventory and mine more and then bank and then just go to the furnace and open the bank and smelt them all. Like that's what I do. That way I'm not walking back and forth every inventory.
Oh, of course. I mean, that's what I do too. I figured I'd have a box to be easier. That way I could do like a trip of 300 or whatever, and then I'm done. I can go guaranteed to go do this, etc.,
Yeah.
etc.
You could probably do like a deposit box where like you can put in noted or regular ores and then like when you go to the furnace it knows what's in your deposit box for the amount of ores for each category. I could probably do that really easily actually.
Wait, what do you mean?
So like you're saying have a box in the inventory that you can click the box and it puts all the ores in the inventory into that box, right?
Yeah, like similar to like the mining, like the ore boxes you would get from RuneScape by itself, basically.
So I'm
So you
thinking more of like an object that's like an ore deposit station. Like this is the storage just for the ores by the furnace. And you can deposit either noted ore or unnoted ore into it. Like if you had 400 Lizardine ore and 400, Amazonite ore, you could deposit all of that into the thing. And then when you go to the furnace, you don't even need the ore in your inventory. It reads the ore from that and just removes one every time.
Yeah, that'd be fine. I'd be okay with that. It's just the ease of access, because like trying to
Yeah.
bank it, right, putting it in the inventory, and then it's like you're just going through pop-ups. I mean, it's the quality of life, I guess, is the best way to put it for that, given the circumstances that with herbing, from my understanding, and for especially woodworking. I mean, you don't even have to leave it. You could just literally do it right there in your inventory, and you. I feel like the drop rates are so much better and easier to obtain through woodworking than it is mining or smelting, because you're not guaranteed to get a bar, and you have to smelt the ore to get the bar to be able to craft the item. Whereas woodworking, you just craft the item from the inventory. You know what I mean? Like it's just
Hmm.
you have extra steps you have to take, and that's where it's like I wish I had a way to craft or farm at least 100 ore, and then I could bank the 100 ore at a time, rather than like having a full inventory of like I think it's what 30, 4, 4, 8,
Well,
12.
that's what I'm saying. Like you could just click Control B and bank them.
Well, I know, but then I gotta worry about banking everything else in my inventory, and then like if a boss comes up, then I have to go open my bank again just to swap over. Whereas like when I do woodworking, I can leave my weapon in my bag on top of leaving my like I don't have to auto bank my stuff. I don't have to worry about like manually clicking all the items or right clicking and deposit all that shit because I just click. I don't when I'm banking, I just throw all my stuff in the bank. I don't ever
Yeah, I
mess
usually
with
just
it
click
anymore.
deposit all.
I just don't like having that. It's weird. I'm weird about it because, like I said, when I comes down to killing the bosses and I got to go to a boss, I have a pickaxe equipped. I run into the boss. I don't need to do that. I need to slot some other weapon, and then it's just
Yeah.
kind of thing. And that's where that's the only like That was my only real like frustration thing. Same thing with herbing. Like I think the herbs should have this like an herb pouch.
I mean,
I'm
they
not saying
stack
like
now.
egregiously.
They stack now.
Yeah, well, I mean, ores stacked like that, I would have no problem with
I'm
it.
not ever
But
going
at
to
the
make
same at the
ores
same time,
stack because
that would be
ores,
stupid.
yeah, mining would be
So
100%
my
AFK.
biggest
Well, that's the only thing with that. Like with the hops and the bars, I was okay making them stackable because the bars you have to smelt and the hops you have to clean.
can you make the bars stackable to or not the bars, but can you make the ores stackable to like a stack of 10?
I can't put a cap on what things can stack to. This isn't Minecraft. Everything stacks up
Well,
to the
you
max
never get
integer, which
coded
is
that way. That's why it's such a
2.147 bill.
specific item. Hey, it never hurts to ask, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Ask questions. I'm
I say I can't, but like I probably could. Like
not
in
opposed
theory,
to
it's
it.
coding. Anything's possible. Like that might be a fun little project because that's literally never been done before. And then give
Yeah, I
everything
feel
a
like
max stack size until it. Oh, I would turn this into a survival game so fast.
because I feel like everything would be a little weird because all the other items is stackable. I don't think all the crafting materials should be stackable,
Yeah, but
excluding
here's
like
the thing.
obviously.
Even if I made them stack up, like the reason I wouldn't do that, even though it's a cool concept, is even if I did make them stack to 10, there's 28 slots in the inventory. That means that you could AFK 280 of them. Like that's a bit much. I think it's just easy enough to hit Control
I
B,
mean,
bank all,
I
and
get
then
it, but
just go back
you
to.
can't really. The only way you get AFK is if you had an auto clicker running realistically, or you're running a full on script. But even then, you can run a full on script and have it click every so often and then auto bank for you. I
Yeah.
mean, I could make something like that
And then you would get
simple for
banned,
you.
and it wouldn't matter anyway.
Well,
You
that's what
know,
I'm saying.
like
I'm
you
just saying.
could.
You could do it.
It's
It's just a
possible.
matter of. That's why I'm like quality of life stuff. That's why I said that. That's why I was taking the mining box because you still have to manually like you manually have to click your items to put into the mining box. I'm not saying they auto deposit into that box. Hell no. Because in RuneScape, you have to right click your ores and then right click them to, or like right click them and then deposit to the box. You know what I mean? That's where I was kind of sitting at. And I felt like a stack of 100 would be fine because that's what I believe the ore boxes were initially in RuneScape. I don't think that's breaking the game. I think that's anything that's kind of just bringing a quality of life thing. But I do
See, I
feel like
haven't
it's
played RS3 like that. Like the only thing I know of in
well, this is
RuneScape that
OSRS.
has
This
like
is not RS3. This is
stackability in a
OSRS.
box is the planks for construction in OSRS.
No,
Like I
you
maxed,
gotta.
don't get me wrong, I maxed RS3 on the Fresh Start worlds when they released Fresh Start because I wanted all of the inverted skill capes. But I feel like it just would make things too easy. Like I already made bars stackable, which makes smithing you don't have to bank at all. Like at what point do I do too much quality of life that everything is just so easy that there's no point in doing it?
I mean, I guess I don't agree with the bar stacking, but that's just me personally. Where like, and this is where it kind of got different. I'll send you a link what I'm talking about the ore boxes. It's
I mean, I
it's
understand the concept, but like either way, unless you're immediately running over to the furnace and then smelting those 100 bars, like you still have to bank them. Ooh, I just got a Vulgarian scroll, so that makes doing the achievement useless.
congrats.
But that's
What I
175
was gonna
bars.
say is you can make every box. You have to craft every box. Like, don't give it to them for free. Fuck no. You have to craft every
Well, yeah, I mean, I
single
could see
box.
that maybe being a thing when we had construction and having crafting the boxes be a part of construction, but that's like months down the line.
That's fine. I mean, either way, one way or another. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna get you one way or another. All right, I gotta head out. I'm actually running a little
All
bit
right,
late.
brother. I will catch you later.
Hell yeah, brother. I'll catch you later.
One coin.